So you've probably clicked on this video because you're looking for a good UGC portfolio you can use to land all the brand deals that you want. So without wasting any of your time, that's exactly what I'm going to teach you. And at the end of the video, you can also download the template that was used in this particular video. So this is an example of my UGC portfolio. There are two ways to go about it. So this is the introduction section. You can either make it aesthetically pleasing like this, or you can give it a more corporate vibe like this. I will include both of the options in my template at the end of the video, but just make sure that you include your name and your socials in case the brand wants to check out the type of vibe you're giving. Then we're going into this About Me section. Just mention something about you, whether you have experience or not, your interests. Let's say, for example, you are somebody that really loves working out, then that could be a huge benefit to potential nutrition brands or fitness workout apps, just an example. Also make sure to include the languages that you are speaking, because this can be a huge benefit if a brand is looking for somebody that speaks more languages. For example, if you are somebody that can speak both English and Spanish, brands may want to hire you for multiple videos in multiple languages, and you can earn more money that way. Also, make sure to actually put where you are based, because if you're working with certain e-commerce brands, let's say you are located in a place that doesn't even have the shipping option for the product to reach you, then you're wasting your own time and the brand's time as well. So make sure to include where you are actually based. A thing you can do as soon as you acquire more experience is actually put your past clients, because this will give you a huge benefit in terms of credentials. And every time you will send your portfolio to new brands and they see that you already have a lot of experience, they're more inclined to hire you over somebody else. Now, I have a couple of examples of particular UGC type of videos you can include in your portfolio, because I see a lot of people making the mistake of just taking a random product that they own, let's say these eye drops, and what they do is they put it behind the marble decoration, and they just start zooming into the product like that, and they think that's how they are going to land a UGC deal, while a brand isn't looking for that. That's just product videography. They want user-generated content, and you are the user. They want to make the advertisement in a way that it doesn't feel like an advertisement, like a friend that's recommending a product to another friend. So here are a couple of hooks from TikTok Shop that perform really well, and you can replicate with products that you own at home in case you haven't even worked with the brand before. But by applying the following strategies, as soon as you send out your portfolio to a brand and they see these type of videos, they will know, okay, this girl knows exactly what she's doing and she can sell our product as well. So this is the before and after hook.
Do you see a difference? This is literally from these snowy sticky inserts. They're like padded inserts that are waterproof and sweat-proof.
The before and after hook, it's one of the best hooks you can include. Like, it will always convert really well. In this case, she was using the sticky bra thingies that make your breasts look bigger, but you can apply this to any niche. Let's say you're promoting a foundation. You can put one part of your face with the foundation and the other one without. Concealer the same way, a hair product, shaving product, anything. If you can hook in the audience in the first 3 seconds, the brand will love you and will be more inclined to work with you again, because at the end of the day, this is a job. It's not just about making funny little videos. The videos actually have the function of bringing in sales for the brands. And if you are capable of doing that, then the brand wants to work with you again. Another good hook is by immediately demonstrating the product like this.
This is going to be the Summer Lip. This is shade Plumped. If you don't know what this is, it's a lip liner stain, so you don't have to reapply your lip liner throughout the day. Now that we're getting into the warmer weather, I'm obsessed with this color. I know this looks crazy. We're gonna let it dry. Now when this is dry, because it peels, look at how stunning that color is. I use a Q-tip to blend it out, get rid of any of the excess. That is the perfect.
This performs really well because it genuinely feels like a TikTok video, not an advertisement. She isn't talking about, oh, this product has this ingredient in it. If your video looks like a perfume ad on the television, it's not going to convert well. It has to feel like you're on a FaceTime call with a friend and you genuinely want to show the product. And she could have gone down the route of what I just mentioned. She could have used the lipstick and put it behind an aesthetically pleasing marble decor, but that wouldn't have brought in sales because you wouldn't know how the product actually looks on the lip. Now, this is another good one, replying to a comment. This performs really well for the same reason as it feels like a TikTok and not an advertisement.
This is why so many people are buying this item right now. This little doohickey is the best phone mount. It uses electric suction so it can stick to any flat surface. And it's on a ball joint so it can get every single angle.
So she immediately demonstrates the product so you can actually see what it does. Instead of unboxing it, she immediately shows, look, I can put my phone and record from this angle thanks to this product. And while she's replying to a comment of somebody that has a question about it. So that performs really well as well. Another thing that you could include into your portfolio and will give you a big advantage over other competitor UGC creators that are applying for the same brief is by including a case study. Okay, if you're just starting out, you obviously won't be able to have a case study yet, but as soon as you have worked with a couple of brands, make sure to actually ask them if you could have the analytics, the performance analytics of your advertisement, so you can include that into your portfolio. And it's also a learning lesson for you, because then you get to see what is performing well, what part of the video are people watching, or when are they clicking away. These elements are very important to also for your own understanding, to actually understand what makes a good advertisement. So this is an old advertisement that I made for PixArt, and I decided to make it like a tutorial type of video, like this.
Watch me remove the people on the background by using the PixArt app. First select the Remove tool and then zoom your picture to the area you wish to erase. All you have to do now is color the selected area red, and then press the Remove.
So since this advertisement is a bit older, in that time frame it was very popular to use that robot voice you just heard over there, because that's what everybody was using back in that time frame, and it immediately felt like a regular TikTok instead of an advertisement. And a lot of people in general wanted to know how you could remove somebody from the background. I could have started talking about the app, but instead of talking, demonstrating it immediately works so much better. And the results were really good, as you can see over here. And I also added the ad sets in the different countries that it has been used. You can find any advertisement that there is on this website called ppads.com. It's a paid service, but it's the best. Also, if you want to learn about good performing ads, you can find every single ad in there and analyze it. Now, if you have your own TikTok account, you can also include your organic reach, so the brand actually knows that beside good advertisements, you can also convert your own content. Because at the end of the day, regardless if you're making a video for your own TikTok or an advertisement, if you understand marketing psychology and how to draw in an audience, you should be able to grow your own account as well. Now, here I have a couple of examples of projects I worked on, and you can differentiate yourself from competitors, other UGC creators, by actually explaining why you made the ad the way you made it. As I mentioned earlier, you don't want to just create aesthetically pleasing, fun videos. The job is fun, but it has a function of converting. So if you can explain in marketing terms why you did a certain thing and why you think that's going to perform well for the brand, and they read that, then they understand, okay, this isn't just a newbie UGC creator, this person actually understands marketing, and we want to hire her because she understands what it takes to make a good advertisement. Here are a couple of more examples. This is what you can replicate from my template and add your own videos. You can add, and in case you don't have any work experience yet, just use products and apps that you already own and make videos with that. Let me show you a couple of ads I created. This one you have seen before. Another thing that performs really well is by creating funny skits. I'm going to show over here.
Girl, your pants! I know it's a dump truck. I'm not talking about your dump truck. I'm talking about there's blood on your pants. Oh my god, what should I do? Girl, why didn't you use a period tracker app I told you?
So this was for a period tracker app, and as you can see, I made it very funny and very relatable to introduce the app. As I said, and I will keep saying, you need to make TikToks, not advertisement. They need to be funny. They have to suit the platform. And if you can make people laugh and watch the whole thing, then it will convert way, way better. Here's another funny example. This ad made so much money for the brand, and it was literally 8 seconds only. It says, when you are listening to your first spicy audiobook at work.
It's not God making you feel this way, baby girl. It's my name you need to be calling.
And just as quickly as he stopped, he started again. A few moments later, I felt myself reach.
You are going to be.
So as you can see, sometimes it doesn't even have to be difficult in order to make a good advertisement. Sometimes a short clip can bring in the best engagement, the best click-through rate for the objective of whatever the company has that you're working with. And sometimes that's just a POV video like that. Let's see. In general, I just included a lot of my work, and that's what you're supposed to do as well, the more experience you get. This is another example I would love to show you and performs really well. This is the interview style type of video.
Hey, what's the hardest thing you've ever done?
Trying to beat all the puzzles in Evany.
The game from the fake ads?
Dude, that game isn't fake, let me show you.
A few moments later.
Okay,
So as I remember, this video got over 10 million views, and it got so viral that people even started messaging me on my personal account that has nothing to do with UGC, that they recognized me. Interview type of videos will always perform really well, and if you can include that in your portfolio, brands will absolutely love it. So yeah, and the last page, I would just include like a reminder of let's work together, get in touch. You could also add an additional page with testimonials of brands that you have worked with and include their feedback. That could also be an option, but I just put it like this. Now, if you want this template, if you want the full-on template with the past client section, your work, and in this case, I do have the testimonial option, you can just click it on the link on my description. And if you have any questions, just leave them down below. I hope this video helps in terms of you creating a bomb-ass portfolio that will land you your first UGC deal.